I'm celebrity menswear stylist Ashley Weston, joined by my partner and husband, Dorian.
Booyakasha.
What? What?
Hear me now.
Okay, well, all right, there you go. So,
Little LEG references for the kids out there.
I'm super excited for today's video because finally there is a question for Dorian.
Specifically for me.
Yeah, specifically for Dorian.
Yeah.
So to kick off this 2-Minute Tuesday where I finally get to ask you the question, we'll start with the question now, I guess. Okay, so the question for you,
That's me.
yes, is, does Dorian have any business entrepreneur tips?
Are we gonna do 2 minutes? Are you gonna put it on the clock?
Yeah, sorry. It's my first time
Your
doing
duties,
this.
you know, you're
Okay,
failing at
okay.
your duties.
All right.
Even though we don't really care.
Dorian, are you ready to answer the question in less than 2 minutes?
I am ready. And do you have 2 minutes on the clock? Is it ready?
I've got 2 minutes on the clock. And now.
Okay. The first and foremost thing I would say, and this goes for everybody, I don't care what your age is, whether you're a teenager all the way up into your 50s, 60s, and you want to start a business or get into business, read the 4-Hour Work Week. I read this quite a few years ago, and I didn't realize, I've been an entrepreneur for basically my adult life, mostly out of necessity, because I dropped out of college and was like, what should I do? I know, I'll just start a company. Didn't realize what that entailed until I got into it. But anyways, the 4-Hour Work Week turned out to be pretty much the MO that I've been using since that time of testing ideas, validating them, trying to figure out what businesses to do, what makes sense for me, that kind of stuff. And I'm actually in the middle of starting up another company right now with my business partner. And funny enough, it's pretty much almost paint by numbers. It's kind of interesting how that is. So 4-Hour Work Week basically took all of those steps and turned it into a book that's very easy to follow with really actionable stuff. It's a really wonderful book, actually. So I'll link it in the description below and our article along with some other tips that I will mention as well. But I thought it was really, really, really good when I read it. I was like,
And
perfect.
that means a lot when Dorian's saying that, because Dorian has started up several companies and sold them off. Very successful at starting up companies.
Yeah, it works. I don't know what else to tell you. All right, the second one.
Yes. You've only got 30 seconds left. You need to.
Damn it. Well, this might be a little
Snap to
bit
it.
longer of a video. The second one I would tell you is to use ignorance and or youth as a strength. Being dumb about something, most people think as a liability and they go, well, I don't want to seem dumb. That is actually a really, really wonderful, I'll call it a shield, where people go, oh, you don't know this? You go, yeah, I'm sorry, I just didn't know. Weirdly enough, if you admit that, they're more than willing to help you. If you walk in to a meeting or a room and try and act like you're the biggest dick and swinging dick in the room, and people are like, this guy doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. It's the worst thing you could do. If you're young, no one expects you to be the next Einstein. So you get to blame everything on being young and stupid. If you've got an inkling you want to try something, go for it. Find a way to do it cheaply or for free or for next to nothing. Try everything. If you've got an idea that you think is fantastic for business, even if you're already running a business or you're working in a business and you've got an idea for expanding it or doing something different, try it.
Yeah, test it.
Find a way to try something out that isn't going to have a whole large downside, whether monetarily, time, everything, and just try and see what happens. You'll be amazed how often your original idea won't work at all, and then some random idea in the middle of that will work. It's insane. Most of my businesses, I was sure wouldn't do well. And then they did incredibly well. And the ones I was 100% sure about did not do well. Fail quickly and often. So going with the testing everything and no idea is a dumb idea. Do all of that stuff quick. And if it doesn't work, get the hell out of there. And if it does work, keep going. And if it kind of works, maybe keep going for a while, and if you decide it's not worth it, constantly readjusting and figuring out your direction is definitely something that you need to learn to do often. And the best learning tool is when you fail. Best lessons are wrapped in poison, as they say. If you're starting a business or you're getting into business or you want to move up, just depends on the scenario, but for the most part, I found it incredibly valuable, and I tell everyone this as much as possible. Cut down your liabilities or risk mitigation to the bare minimum. Don't mortgage your house on a new business idea. That is stupid. find a way to do that idea without having to mortgage your house. Or basically, if you're a young pup and you have the opportunity to have a job that pays you pretty well, or you have the opportunity to get into a job with a lot of growth that pays you nothing, cut your bills down to nothing so you can take that job with a huge growth potential. You'll learn more doing that. You'll probably gain a lot more in experience on top of possibly, maybe there's some equity in it. I mean, there's 1,000 different ways for that to go. I always took jobs never based on the money. And I didn't make a lot of money for a long time because of that when I was in the working world. But the growth I learned from that has paid off dividends upon dividend. Take the long road, never the short road, because the short road will not get you as far. Fellas, I've got a couple other thoughts that I'll leave in the article linked in the description below, so definitely check it out. I'll link a couple other books that I really love for business. General, we'll talk about getting your expenses down, all that kind of stuff, and just setting yourself up for success. I'll link those in the description below. Guys, hope you like this one, right, Ash?
Yep.
So what do we do on our outro? First, before that, if they have questions, what should they do?
Leave it in the comment section below. That's how we do these 2-Minute Tuesdays. That's where the questions come from. So upvote the questions that you really want to see answered so that we can maybe answer it in one of our next 2-Minute Tuesdays.
Yep.
And, make sure to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already.
Definitely
thumbs
not the way
if
to
you
describe
like
it.
it. You
Okay.
did like a thumbs if you like it, subs if you haven't. What are those? Anyways.
Thumbs if you liked it, subs if you loved it. Ash.
See you in the next one. Bye.
Toodles.